Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into something that you're ready for. We have three different groups to choose from, number 1, number 2, and number 3. We're choosing from the super awesome Cosmic Creatures deck. And for group number 1, the Sloth fell out, okay. Group number 2, the Camel came out. And for group number 3, we have this cool Toucan. Okay, see whichever one stands out to you, maybe more than one, maybe none. Okay, just go with your gut, don't force anything, as always. Thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings, and your beautiful, beautiful comments. I'm sending you all so much love and big, big hugs, and without further ado, let's hop into your guys' messages for today. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading. And we want to see what you're ready for, right? So you felt drawn to the Sloth, which is really cool. Before I take anything away from this here, I'm going to show you this so you can take a screenshot. Okay, so we have easy, diplomacy, and leisure here. So you could definitely be ready for a vacation. You could be ready for a long weekend or just some time off, or also like a different time zone is coming through. But there's also something just in general of some sort of change of pace here, right, that you're ready for. And not just necessarily in a sense, you don't have to be overworked to be ready to want some slowness or easiness. But I feel almost like this experience here. I'm not trying to talk about drugs, but I'm getting some sort of kind of psychedelic experience. And again, that doesn't have to be drugs. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's astral traveling, right? Experiencing something different. Experiencing something maybe even the opposite of you. If you're really fast paced, usually, right, or thinking or something like this, maybe you're trying a different technique, a new meditation technique or something, right? I even saw somebody taking an Epsom salt bath or taking some sort of tea, right, like a medicine, like a herbal medicine here that brings in a little bit more ease to sleep well, to rest well, to have some sort of support when it comes to resting. And also experience certain things. This is also, I feel like, very much like a present moment reminder that you're ready for. Experiencing something where time seems to slow down or stand still. So this could be a really, really huge experience, like your first child or getting a new puppy, right? Something that makes you zone into the present moment so much that nothing else exists around you. I also feel with this in Sloth here, it's kind of like inviting you, right? Come into my world. I want to show you something. Like there's a different way. Maybe you're just ready for a different way. And it says right here, the first thing is take it easy, right? So there could be really something that you're supposed to just focus on yourself or experience something that is slow pace. And it could also be like a vacation in a different culture. And you might actually resonating with it. So there's something about slowing down, most definitely. But also something in here, it said, the Sloths are altruistic in nature, finding the best in every person they meet and every situation they come across. So it's very beautiful, and it's also an introspective animal. The Sloth is the classic daydreamer, thinking up new ideas, but rarely taking action on them. So maybe that's what it's supposed to be right now, right? Just pondering, thinking, dreaming, okay? Dreaming something up with a cup of tea, with a good book, like cozying up somewhere on the couch, okay? Very nice. So there's also some sort of excitement in different from your natural pace and your natural day-to-day hustle bustle. So there's something else coming here for you. Also the smiling, the invitation, the feeling drawn to something, right? Looking at something really, really cute, like the Sloth. It's almost like forcing you to slow down, okay? In a good way. So let's see what's group number 1 ready for. Okay, this one wants to come. We have the beaver and birch in home. So there could also be a change in the home. Maybe we're using feng shui is actually coming through here. Maybe we're painting. Maybe we're painting also a picture. Maybe there could be some creative art, creative outlet. I also see somebody singing actually. I just saw somebody singing, maybe a really slow song, or you're composing something, right? So there's definitely some sort of something here ready for that has to do with like really being in the flow also and going slow, and also like really stepping into and tapping into your intuition, tapping into something that feels really, really good to you here. With the home, this could also be obviously your house, your comfort zone. Redecorating is coming through. The home is also the stability. It's a good foundation. So maybe we should also focus on what's really important, right? And take it slow. Like we don't have to rush something, especially when we're building a home or we're building a foundation of something. There is no need to rush here, okay? Take it step by step, day by day. Why do I just think like they're similar? I don't know. Maybe it's just a picture that he's hanging in a tree and he's in the trees as well. But there's something about also holding on to pillars here, holding on to something. Maybe somebody, if there was a health situation here too, maybe it's really also asked of you to take your time, right? To not rush anything so you don't get dizzy. Also, if we're studying something, go step by step, okay? It's okay for you to slow down, I heard. And also experience something nice. I really feel classical music. I feel somebody listening to classical music or and zoning out and really enjoying it, or actually composing something. And this is funny. We have productivity and I said composing. Maybe it's time for you to get productive with something that really means a lot to you in your home. Maybe to be productive with something when it comes to making a beautiful home, making something more comfortable, spending more time and energy on the things that are really important. The things that you can always go back to. I think in my last video, I talked in one group about your home should be your sanctuary. And I feel this is another message and energy that I'm picking up here also for somebody. To really spend the energy and the time on something to make it a sanctuary that you want to return to, that you can crawl back into your cave, okay, and relax and regain your energy. It's like the knowing when to be busy and knowing when to rest. Yeah, I had that in the last reading, actually, the same energy. Work hard and rest hard. Seeing something from a different perspective is coming through right now as well. Flexibility is coming through, because the sloth itself wouldn't tell you that it's slow. The sloth probably feels like it's really fast, right? I feel like they're living in a completely different time zone here. So this could also be something here that somebody is actually traveling in a different time zone and you have to adjust. So it's also advice for you that you're ready to also be more calm, give yourself more time to recover, and don't jump right into work if you are traveling for work. Take time for yourself. Go to the zoo. This is something coming through as well. Go to the zoo. Enjoy something, maybe like you did as a child, something that doesn't really logically make a lot of sense. Maybe like, you know what, let's just go to the freaking zoo. Like, I haven't been to the zoo in like 20 years. Let's just do it, right? Like, it's something like this here coming as well. Overcoming obstacles, and deceit is on the bottom. We have deceit here with the coyote and the tura, and on the bottom we have overcoming obstacles, oh my goodness, and adaptability with the fox. I already saw that briefly. So let's see what it has to do with this. It's interesting, the coyote, they're usually a warning sign for me, okay? Like I see them when something is approaching, like a person that I don't like, or it's some sort of warning, okay, of some sort of energy that's approaching here. So there could have it could be really for group number one that you're supposed to find more relaxation on the daily. And there's something here about finding balance, because somebody here could easily be slipping right back into overproductivity, I heard. Even when you're at home, maybe you have a hard time relaxing, group number one. So I feel, on one hand here, I feel the coyote might show up as a, hey, be sure to take your rest. Okay, remember what the goal is here. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overdo it. Take the necessary rest that you need here. So it's kind of coming before, like it's giving you, like, please be aware, right? There's something here. If you keep going with blah, 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 and you overexert yourself, you know, there might be a consequence of some sort here. Or you might not be noticing when certain things are happening, or who you're dealing with, okay? So I think besides the relaxation part, because I talked also about meditation, maybe it's important for group number one to always have a certain level of awareness. And maybe you can only keep that in balance and check when we're in a relaxed state, even when you're working. So there's something about calming down here, calming down, doing something easier, working easier, like more productivity. Sometimes easy does it, right? Like, what is it with the turtle? Also, there's something about the turtle, right? The turtle wins the race, like slow wins the race or whatever. Easy Desert is coming through, overcoming obstacles and adaptability. So there's definitely something about flexibility that I already mentioned here. We have to be flexible with something, because I also see that the foundation here, or the home, there might be some cracks here, right? But they can heal. This could be bones also. I really feel for someone it's health. It's health, where we really have to force ourselves to slow down. So there's something about adaptability and overcoming your obstacles, overcoming this obstacle that could be a health situation here, by really listening to yourself, listening to what the doctor prescribed to you, right? Like, or you yourself. You may have thought, okay, you know what, I have to change something. I have to change my habits. This could be smoking is coming through here for some of you. Okay, so there's some sort of habit change that you thought you want to do. It could have been also New Year's resolutions. Okay, we have to try and stick to them in a very smart way. Work smarter, not harder, right? This is something that's coming through here. So with the fox is also very clever. The fox is super smart. You're a very, very intelligent person, group number 1. So I think you can do it. It's just a little bit of tweaking, okay, that needs to be done here. But you are definitely ready to overcome these obstacles with your own mind. That's maybe also where meditation came through, and astral traveling. It's just something about some sort of methods that can be incorporated and should be part of your daily routine. Really interesting. What is group number 1 ready for? Allow yourself also to be taken care of. Allow yourself to have more rest. Allow yourself to heal, I heard. You're definitely ready for a 100% next stage in your life, like an upgrade, health, prosperity, just the feeling of comfort, that the feeling of not having to rush somewhere, right? Of, oh my God, I need to get this done. Or, oh my God, if I don't work more, I don't make enough money. So I feel a little bit of like this tension, right, around something here. Most likely work, or just over productivity. The beaver is also like working, building a home, making sure they're providing, making sure they have safety and sanctuary, or have a home and stability. So I'm not really sure if beavers, how they rest and what they really do and when they sleep, but they seem like busy bees as well, just like this busy bee here. This could also be with the pomegranate. I feel a little bit like a mother. And look what we have under here. On the bottom is the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, this is really hard work. This is focused. This is just treading also away, right? And this is not bad. Like, we're also working on something really hard and we're very committed. Let's see what's underneath. It's a chariot. Yeah, it's a go, go, go in action. See, and here's the devil. And here we have productivity and deceit. So there might be something in the way we're approaching our work. Okay, this could be almost like the devil in disguise, or the devil we know. Maybe this is also a comfort zone, you know, working really hard and knowing what to expect. The results could definitely be a comfort zone here for someone, but I feel like it needs to be tweaked a little bit, okay? Let's see what we have here. 2 of Swords, okay, decision making, indecision, or having it, or not wanting to make a decision, okay, this could as well. And also, it almost feels a little bit like, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not going to, it's not facing me, or telling yourself that you're okay, right? Even though we know that there might be something here underlying that we actually need to pay attention to. And that makes sense because we also have the Page of Wands here at the Moon card and the Wheel of Fortune. You're definitely ready for another cycle, group number 1. Something wants to end, something wants to finish. Your life is supposed to become easier, more lucky. Like, you know, you want support from the universe. We have to change something, and we have to say yes to this new cycle. Something you have to do here, obviously, is this new path. You have to look at something with curious eyes again, just like the sloth is inviting you into its world to discover something new that might be out of your comfort zone, but it's something that will awake something within you in order to have also the luck, what is this? Serendipity, the synchronicities in life, right? Look how this hand is like moving the wheel, like it's always up and down, right? You go up and you go down, go up and down. But right now you're on the up here. It's going on the up. You're supposed to have and experience a new cycle in your life. And this is a very different cycle than what you're used to, but that's what you're ready for. The thing we have to do here is to face this, to be aware of it. And I talked about awareness level immediately. So there could be some techniques here, as I said, with just putting something into your routine. Okay, it could be very simple here on your new path with the Page of Wands, being excited about something. If it's meditation or food, how can we make it more exciting for ourselves? So it's not going to be like torture, right? If we have to give up smoking, like what can we do, you know, to make it easier for ourselves? So there's something here where your life wants to change for the better for you. It's not to torture you. It's actually to make you better, to make you feel better, to have more lucky circumstances, to just for your life to be easier, for things to come easier to you. Okay, without having to work so hard. This is maybe an old mindset, right? You have to work really hard in life to make something happen or to make money, or if you want to see results, you have to exert yourself. I feel this is changing here for group number 1. You're ready for this. You're ready to also work in cooperation with the universe. You're ready to work in cooperation with the laws of the universe, with your spirit guides, with your intuition, to really know when it's time to rest and when it's time to go. There's a balance that wants to come in and a new cycle that wants to start, quite obviously here. So with the deceit, I also feel like this may have been something that was an illusion or a deceitful thought, or something that was brought on maybe in childhood, right? Like work really hard to see results, but maybe, I'm not saying that's wrong, but if it hasn't been working or it made you sick, there's something we need to change, right? We can take or step in the footsteps of our parents and ancestors as well, but you're also a different person. Yes, you may have some encoded genes or whatever, but you're still a different person, right? Like you're not them, you're your own person. So you may need to make some adjustments here for finally having your luck coming in, something to happen in your favor without having to do lots for it. You will actually achieve more, especially health, in a resting stage and being happy and content in the moment without having to do a million things or proving something, right? I feel like with this productivity, if it feels like you always have to prove who you are. Maybe you identify with your work, group number 1. So I can see that it would be a very difficult thing to let go of, right? To find a new identity in something else. Let's see if I can get a last card here for the Wheel of Fortune. So what is this new cycle then going to look like for group number 1? You're definitely ready to overcome a karmic cycle here and make life easier. An ending. Yeah, I feel like somebody's holding themselves back from having a new beginning by maybe intentionally turning away from the situation, okay, of what needs to be changed here. But there is an ending here, and you're ready for this. You're ready for a new cycle, group number 1. Eucalyptus. I also just feel like it's somewhat refreshing, okay? There was a refreshing new cycle coming to you. With the green eucalyptus, for some reason, I'm getting money right now as well. And peace. Look at this. Peace. The otter. And another one here. We have the beaver, the otter, and the sloth here. All really cute. The otter and the cattail with peace. Okay, there's supposed to be more peace in your life. Most definitely. You felt drawn to the sloth already. It's okay to rest, okay? It's okay to say no. It's okay to not do anything. Where are our biggest judges? Is there any more information for what group number 1 is ready for here? Thank you, and hope. And more introspection. We already picked that up in the Sloth card. There's definitely something about looking at something deeper, right? We have the Moon card here. It's most likely emotions or our old belief system. Okay, what's really deep within you? I talked about ancestry here, so there could be something about that. This could be a lineage breaking here, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is standing in the way that we need to get rid of. Then we have to look in the mirror for something here, or we have to let some emotion come up to the surface to deal with them once and for all, and to stop it or to end it, right? And have a fresh new beginning here. Making peace also with some sort of ending. And here's hope. The butterflies, transformation. This feels a lot like springtime to me. Okay, so it could be in the next few months. Timing-wise, I feel. And the introspection here, number 9, hermit energy and curiosity, the raccoon and sycamore underneath. Trust in the invisible, right underneath that. Talked about intuition, right? Trusting your intuition. Becoming one also with your emotions. Trusting your emotions more, letting them come up to the surface. Cry it out, whatever you need to do, okay? But there is luck here on your side. This is the new cycle, the new karmic cycle that wants to start to make life easier for you, group number 1. That's what you're ready for. You're ready for easiness and peace, happiness, and happy-go-lucky times. I'm feeling here with the sloth. It's so cute. It's like, yeah, man, let's hang out, man. Just having a good time, even for no reason, right? Just having a freaking good time. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to have a good time. So I hope that helped, okay? And I'm sending you big, big hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, for group number 2, and you felt drawn to the camel for what you're ready for. I'm going to also show you the guidebook because these cards are so beautiful and the wording with them is really nice. This card just flopped out, like it flew right onto the camel. When I looked on, like, ooh, the camel, the camel. So the 8 of Cups here, with the camel, it definitely has a lot of reserves, right? It's treading through the desert, and while I'm saying this, I'm actually going to show you this. You can take a screenshot or not if you feel like it, okay? Journey, oasis, and reserve. If you feel like reading this again, it might be something very important for you in here or not. So there's something about find your happy place and retreat into it whenever you need space to restore and restock your reserves. Yeah. So with the 8 of Cups that fell out, it actually makes sense. This is detaching, right? It's detaching from something emotional here. Could also be from like a substance, I heard, or some sort of behavior or habits. And this is also going on some sort of journey. It could be a journey inward or just like literally own journey. With the red cape, I feel power. The power is in your hands, group number 2 here. That's what you're ready for. You're ready definitely to also experience something. Okay, different, I feel. Hang on here. Yeah, here it says the camel reminds you that you can handle the tough terrain and can offload burdens that are weighing you down. You are in it for the long haul, which you are more than ready for. So I feel also somebody is going down a rabbit hole here with something specific. Could be many different things for a lot of you, right? For some of you, I also just heard you're going into a completely new direction of a work situation here, okay? For some of you, that's just a message that you're ready for that came through. This is also something you're walking towards, I heard. You're walking towards this energy of the camel, of having more reserve, saving, okay, going your own way. I'm just hearing this song right now, Go Your Own Way. I don't know who it's by, but there's very strong energy coming through here of determination, of finally doing what you want to do, what is no longer serving you, something we may have had to hold on for a long time. For some of you, it could also be that your children are grown up now and you finally have time to really focus on what you actually want, right? Maybe this could also be selling your home and living in a trailer, like in a camper, right? Like traveling around or not being bound to like one specific town or city or country. So this could also be here for someone that you're ready for traveling the world, finding out what's really interesting to you, right? Like exploration, which hence will also tell you more about yourself. This is obviously self-discovery here with the 8 of Cups too. Going on the spiritual journey or just leaving something behind that was potentially not necessarily bad, but it was just something that, you know, it's time. I feel like it's just time. It's time to let go. It's time to detach. And even if you're not venturing out like crazy, like I just said, to a different country, this could just really be exploring a new genre, right? Like reading different books, going to some seminars, or watching different videos on YouTube, or doing something different, trying something new, trying an art class, or just really meditating, like implementing something into your daily routine. I also feel like someone here has time now to do this, or at least you are definitely ready for this. There is time now for you to do this. So actually for you, I want to keep going with some tarot cards here. Before I do other oracle cards, for group number 2, please. For some of you, it's also going on your own. If you're leaving behind a relationship here too, it actually, for some of you that thought it would be difficult, it feels actually way more freeing than expected, okay? Not for all of you, obviously not all are ending a relationship, but there's something new here. Exploration for yourself. It has all to do with just you, right? But let's see what the other cards are saying. With the Ace of Cups, this is also healing your own heart, listening to your own heart. Exactly what we just talked about. This essentially could lead you to new love because you're also finding out what you like. Just like this movie, The Runaway Bride, figuring out how you like your eggs. Okay, this is you. And therefore, we can find love within yourself for ourselves. We can love ourselves the right way. And therefore, we will also be attracting new love here. This could be a new opportunity for love. By making a decision, obviously, something new will be presented to you. So you're definitely ready for this, okay? You have the strength. You have the reserves. Even if this is not a money reserve, you already have a lot to give, or for yourself especially, and that's why you have the strength also. There's something pulling you big time. It could also be already a new person here for some of you, but I also talked about a new job for somebody here, right? Maybe it's pulling you to a different country or overseas, or you're just so curious, you just can't stop yourself anymore, right? It's really nice. There's also something about complementary colors here with the contrast, the purple and the yellow. Something is just absolutely perfect match here for you. And you're going in the right direction. And you don't care, like it says here, the camel, what is it about the terrain? That able to travel long distances, carrying the weight of hopes, promises, and treasures from faraway lands. What the heck did I read it? Oh yeah, the camel reminds you that you can handle the tough terrain, but I also feel like somebody is not scared, right? You're not scared of what might come, what obstacle you might have to overcome, because you have this love here. There's this strength in your heart that makes you keep going. You're not stopping, you know, you keep going, you keep searching, you will go over, even if you're also traveling for another person, maybe you're just ready to make that move finally, right? To go towards someone here. And you don't care what it takes. You'll do anything it takes to get there. Or that other person. If you're waiting for someone to come to you, group number 2, there's definitely a perfect counterpart here for someone. In love and also in the job situation. That's what already came through right away. Also something about glowing. You will have a glow up through all of this, quite obviously. This looks like an earring to me right now. Really interesting. Maybe, yeah, somebody's going into a completely new field. Maybe they're now going to sell jewelry or make jewelry or something, right? I don't know. This just came through here with the earring situation, so maybe that resonates with someone. Okay, let's see if there's another card here from the tarot. For group number 2, what's group number 2 ready for? Happiness too, right? With the Ace of Cups, you're definitely ready for your own happiness. This could be your happiness journey. Eat, pray, love. I don't know. Not that I'm really super into this movie, but it just made an appearance in my head. This card and this card, actually, both of them. And we have the moon. Ooh, this I feel like attraction. Something is pulling you. Oof, yeah. You can't deny something any longer with the 8 of Cups, the camel, and now the moon on the bottom, the hangman here. See, you may have thought about this for a long time. It's time for this trip. It's time to go on this journey, even if it's not traveling, okay? You know what I mean? It's definitely time to explore. Something is attracting you and pulling you in big time. A specific path, a specific person, just some discovery. Maybe you don't even know what it is, but you get this sensation of, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Could also be something around the next full moon that is coming next week, I believe. I'm not even sure what date it is today. What is today? The 8th? Okay, Wednesday the 8th. The next full moon. Yeah, there's definitely, maybe this could also be a ritual, right? You might start a ritual here with the next full moon. To also like confess something to yourself. Maybe you're making something official here for yourself too. Something that, you know, you came up with and something that just makes sense to you. You have been in this mode for a while, or at least thought about this, of changing something or trying something. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. The Emperor. 6 of Cups. So yeah, 6 of Cups is showing up here too. There's definitely something about a soul contract. If it's not with another person, your soul is really like yelling at you that you're ready for this new venture. And then we also have the Justice card here with the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, more balance. It's also going to be something that just feels right to you. I heard with the Justice card. There's also a yes here. There's fairness, there is equality. And see, she's wearing this red thing here as well. You're definitely going after what's right here. Okay, you're going in the right direction, I can tell you that much. This is a lot of healing here also with the Queen of Cups coming through. You're healing some sort of, I hear self-love, interestingly enough, with this Justice card, but there's something here going on in the background. It's almost like you passed the test, okay? You passed the test on your also karmic cycle, or when it's time to move on, or doing something finally, listening to your soul, listening to your heart. There's something here. This could also, I just heard a divorce for someone. Sorry, I know I talked about somebody walking away. Did I talk about this? From a relationship? So there could also be a confirmational message here, okay, that there's healing when it comes to like a separation. It could be amending, but I don't want to, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't take that at all, okay? But there could be a fair resolution here for someone with a relationship. And healing in a specific way. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting back together. This is just like finding a common ground, okay? There's justice here. Something is also documented, like it will be balanced out here. The scales will be balanced out, like it will be a fair process, okay? And again, we have the emotions here, the Queen of Cups. But I see this more as healing, really going into your maturity also when it comes to your emotions here. What's really for you, what's not for you. I feel this like shell here, like Venus. Okay, this is definitely something about love. Also about beauty. This could also be about your beauty. Something about your appearance here is coming through as well. You might, and the glow up fits with this really well because you're glowing from the inside out, okay? So there's something going to change also how you be seen by other people. Way more confident, happy, okay? We have happiness right here. So you're definitely ready for happiness, fairness, justice, peace. I heard longevity, okay? Just now, they yelled at me, longevity. I'm like, okay. Anything else, your spirit, please, for group number 2 and what they're ready for? Freedom, they said. Freedom, peace, longevity, even knowledge. Okay, this could have also been some sort of knowledge. Something, whatever you were looking for is going to come. Whatever was missing here. I feel like you're going to find crumbs on the ground here when you're going on this journey. This is a metaphor, quite obviously, but by you saying yes to finally doing the step that you're ready for, you will get breadcrumbs, right? Like you will get little bits and pieces here and there to also. The missing puzzle pieces will come. I'm not talking about breadcrumbing. That's not what I meant. I mean that you will find the missing puzzle pieces along the path here. You're very protected. You could also be finding somebody for healing with the Queen of Cups and Justice here. There could also be a doctor, okay? The right doctor, finally. Who also really understands you. Somebody who is a really, really good listener, like, and very compassionate and empathic, okay? This could be really also a justice system here that is changing in your favor, if you're a female especially, but this is just a feminine energy that's coming through. Like receiving good news, receiving justice, receiving fairness. Your fair share, okay? Whoops, my cat just fell off the cat tree. Okay, let's get some oracle cards, please, for group number 2. I also heard for someone here traveling to get a procedure or some sort of certification, you might actually travel to a different country here for something, okay, but you're ready for this? I heard you're ready for that. You're definitely making some sort of right move here. This kind of looks a bit like an ovary right now here too. So I talked about the doctor, right? Like something about this here. Some sort of right healing technique as well, or some sort of right medicine is coming through. Oh, one card flipped. And we have the spider and passion flower with creative ingenuity. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I always say this wrong. Building your own home. Again, it seems like fertilization to me. There's something about that's really strongly coming through right now for some sort of female reproductive organs here. Something about this here is coming through, okay? Maybe somebody's also adopting from a different, like obviously like a different country or so. But there's something here about also healing the feminine, okay? Healing the feminine and the reproductive system. But there's also something about building your home. Maybe really building something again. Your own net, okay, with the spider. Hang on, I have to shuffle this. There's another option I heard. If you've been really looking for some sort of solution, okay, there's another option here, and it's coming to you. You might get an offer, right? And you just have to make a decision here to actually go and leave something behind, maybe even on your own. It's like you're going out to get that justice, because we have the red robe and the red robe right here. So you might also go and make something right. That's really interesting. You might go out of your way here to do the right thing, fix something as well, to heal something for someone. This could be a Doctors Without Borders kind of situation here, or charity as well. It's coming through. Okay, what's group number 2 ready for, please? Oh, thank you. Lots of protection coming through. Okay, no matter if you're traveling, if this is really a thing here, there's protection with the skunk and magnolia. So you're safe to go. And there's also like almost like this cape here, right? It's like your magic cape you're putting on. Nobody can touch you almost, right? Like the Justice card is like really the one that makes the decisions here. You're the one in power, okay? Nothing can touch you. We have the Bear and Cedar with leadership. You take care of this. You take charge. This, again, feels like a mother as well coming through, or a father. Like, you know, when I talked about fertility, there's something about this here. We're taking something in our own hands and fixing something here too. Maybe a man's getting fixed. I don't know. That's another message that just came through. Sorry. And we have productivity. Yeah, this again, I feel this fertile sensation where something is very fertile. Okay. And if it's not obviously about, oh my goodness, my camera is heating up. Right. This is really interesting. This is really something hot. Okay. This must be a really heated, driven, passionate pile here for group number 2. Like, it's deep winter outside in Canada, and my camera overheated, and I actually had to put it in the fridge, okay, you guys? But while I had to wait for my camera to cool down, I looked at the cards, and I actually got some more stuff here. So I also heard something about online dating here for someone, like reaching further, right? Like not limiting yourself to specific areas or limitations in general here. So it's something about online dating. You might be ready for this, right? To expand or do something different. Then there's also something about online seed spreading, like what I'm talking about is like networking, right? Like mailing lists and stuff like this. So you might really come up with something new in the sense of networking here. Reaching farther in the online sense, okay? Having more followers, reaching more followers, new ideas on how to reach more people through networking also. And there's also something about this leadership here with the bear. There's someone here in a higher position potentially. You're definitely ready to move this company into a different and a better direction. Okay, it might look risky for the people that have been doing something the same way all the time, but you're stepping in here with very, very smart and balanced out productivity to move that company in a different direction, a better direction, higher direction. There's also something about the traveling teacher here. So, and I'm getting the sensation of like a Jesus-like figure. It doesn't have to be, it's just a sensation or energy what I'm getting here. And it's also something about spreading the word. So also maybe you're really feeling compelled and called, okay? You're heeding the call. There's also something about the Holy Grail now coming through here. You might really heed the call, okay, to spread the word, to make this travel farther, reach more people with your teachings. If you're also a teacher in however that resonates, okay, spiritually, or really a teacher, maybe you're also teaching abroad, okay, maybe you're really expanding here, and that's what you're definitely ready for group number 2. This is a lot actually, really, and it's really cool. Don't forget that you're super protected within this journey, okay, and there's fairness and equality. You could also be fighting for some rights here, right, when it comes to equality. Let's see if we can get a last card here. Look at that. Happiness. Talked about it right from the beginning. The Ladybug and Sweet Pea, you're ready for happiness. By also doing the right thing. And independence. Walking away, detaching. Going on your own journey. Cat and Lavender. Peaceful. It will bring you very much peace, okay? You're going to be very, what's the word? Content by making this decision. It may seem at first a little, because you may have thought about it for a while already, but you're definitely ready to go. Ready to go. You're ready to go. It might actually bring some upheaval amongst not other people that watch you, okay? But just in the beginning. Because I really feel that this ending and starting over, preparation to grow, intelligence, people know that you're smart, right? Sometimes people also want to see you hold yourself back because most people are scared to make a move like this. So good for you, group number 2. You're definitely ready for this. Really, really cool reading. I hope something in here resonated with you. There was a lot of different examples in here. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you big, big hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this really cool card, the Toucan. I hope I pronounced it the right way. Oh my goodness. Never had this come out. I actually immediately was super happy. I'm not sure why, but there's something about the colorful peak here as well, and just this like comfortability. Like, it doesn't look very big. It almost is like the peak is bigger than the body, right? So it definitely stands for speaking or speaking up, communication, not being scared to present yourself here, being ready. You're definitely ready to present yourself, group number 3. Show all your colors in the best possible way, in the craziest way, most out there way, whatever, who gives a F, right? Like, I think you're definitely ready to show yourself in one way or another here. I also feel this guy like speaking to a crowd right now, you know, like I feel he's sitting on this branch here, but there's like other pecans right under here, and he's just like giving a speech, right? This also reminds me a bit of a politician. So maybe you're also big in your community, or you're joining something, or you are a politician, or you're standing on a stage, okay? You're speaking, public speaker, motivational speaker, or stand-up comedian, okay? Whatever it is. Maybe you're also online making videos, what I'm doing right now, but presenting yourself. I really feel like you're showing yourself off though. And if it's not about the physical, it's obviously about all your knowledge, and you're teaching something, right? You definitely have something to say, group number 3, and you're definitely ready to share it. No matter how crazy, I really feel like to say the word crazy, maybe just in a sense because you maybe have a lot of ideas, right? Maybe you've been holding yourself back because you thought, oh, it's not perfect. It's not the perfect speech. It's not the perfect words. It's not the perfect wording. So I feel like it's almost time to not think about this anymore and just let it out. You know, let it go, let it flow kind of sensation. Oh, I also want to show you this in the guidebook here. Take a screenshot, okay, because it's actually really cool. Improvise even. Yeah, stand-up comedian is actually really cool. We have broadcast, speak up, and improvise. So nice. I really feel you have something to say. Broadcasting, also someone on the radio. Maybe you are like a radio host, broadcaster, whatever, whoever, whatever these people, whatever they titled, I don't know. It's really cool. So there might also be something about your voice. You might be also a singer. Maybe you're doing some karaoke, or you're ready for singing, writing a song, showing your song off, or just also acting is coming through. Maybe if you wanted to act or do also makeup, right? Something about really it's time for you to show yourself, show your skills, show your talents, whatever they could be. Even if I didn't call out one of the examples here, but whatever, however this resonates with you. You might also be getting a different style, right? A different haircut or clothing. This also reminds me of Mexico right now. Maybe somebody's going on vacation. Maybe you're also ready to discover something new here. It's really cool. It's very much in the center. I feel like there's not much going on around it. So you're definitely going to stand out, okay? You're definitely ready for the big gig here. The big show. You will have an opportunity to show yourself. Really cool. And right, the first thing they say here is speak up. Speak up, Toucan. The gift of gap. Impeccable communication skills. Yeah, see, there you go. So don't hold yourself back, group number 3. Vocalize your needs and allow yourself to be heard. So this could also be a situation between you and a family member, or your relationship, or your friendships, or at work, right? So it's definitely a time for you to express yourself. Social animal encourages you to find a flock where you feel safe to share your ideas. So you could also be looking out for the new tribe and suddenly feeling like you belong there, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, I can finally share everything, all my crazy thoughts that I always had, you know, about aliens and all this stuff. So whatever it might be for you. They also just gave me the scene of the Madagascar movies with the penguins, where the little baby penguin, I think Private, hatches, and he's like looking at them and he's like, are you my family? Which this is coming through here as well. So you really might find your tribe, group number 3, which is really cute, okay? Or just like really nice friends or cool people to hang with, right? You can go through thick and thin with, and you finally feel like you don't have to be someone else, right? For them to like you or something like this coming through as well here for someone. They also just said that there will be an announcement here for someone that you're ready to hear. So maybe at work there will be an announcement, or at school or something like this, okay? An announcement. Maybe you are the announcer. Here we have the Six of Cups coming out. This could also be an announcement, okay? Announcement of your soulmate. There's some sort of soul contract here coming through. Interesting. Six of Cups. Emotions, memories, past, okay. Yeah, again, I'm getting the sensation of finding your tribe. Maybe you're also reconnecting with an old friend here. I talked about friendship already. Or something that's just really dear to you, okay? Something where you just feel really, really good and comfortable. And homie. Also, I heard you can't deny that this is your soulmate. They just said that you won't be able to deny the fact. Actually, funny enough, they just said for once you will be speechless. Wow, that might just resonate with literally one person here. And I hope you will watch it at some point. But they just said that if you meet the right one, your soulmate, and you're like a more of a like an extroverted person, this person will make you speechless. And that's kind of like a sign for you to know that this is your soulmate, okay? Even if you don't know why, but the confirmation is you'll be speechless. You can also communicate without talking, I heard. And the 10 of freaking Cups, okay? Happiness, bliss, family is coming through here. Finding your family, finding your soul tribe. I mean, I can't say it any other way. It's just very confirming messages. And the colors, right? I talked about colorfulness. Here's the rainbow colors coming through. So maybe this is also for someone here of coming out or really showing your true colors, right? This could also be about genders here. Children are coming through for some reason as well. The more the better, I heard. More colors, the better, you know, like something about bringing, also somebody building a community, okay? I actually saw a literal community, not an online community. I saw finding or building something like that's out of, maybe this has something to do with what you want to experience, a community, like an oasis kind of thing, you know, where you don't, there's no political restraints like we have them right now, like your own government, okay, something like this here. Very interesting. Could also be that making a decision on how to school, which school to put your kids in. I also heard homeschooling here for someone, but this is also happiness, okay? This is happiness, bliss. This could be love, okay? Communion, finding the one and only, as I said. Finding your toucan. Maybe somebody's getting married, I heard. Maybe you're going on like a retreat and you're eloping or something like this here. There's something about a younger energy here coming through. It could be children. This could also be just young, feeling young again. And we have the Wheel of freaking Fortune and the Sun card. So definitely something about children coming through with the Sun card here for some reason. Happiness, joy, bliss. Okay, what's underneath here? The Four of Cups. Wow, I feel like the right thing has maybe not approached you until now. That's why I always also talked about this like big thing, the big gig, the big one, the right one, the soulmate, the one and only, okay? If this is about a relationship, but there's definitely also a karmic cycle ending and new luck is on the horizon here for you. Something is shifting here. You're ready for a new beginning, a new shift, and complete utter happiness. Wow. Group number 3, come on. It's almost like this toucan is sitting on this rainbow here, looking down. Be like, here you go. Yeah, maybe this announcement also that I heard is something like you will hear something, you will know, okay, that something is happening here, that somebody is coming back. Maybe you're hearing something from like another person, what's going on, something, you know, and you're like, what? You're getting aware of something and this person's coming back. Maybe it's somebody from your past, okay, that you went to school with and you're like, holy crap, I haven't seen this person forever. And it actually turns out to be something really, really awesome here, right? This could also be a family member returning. It could also be a new cycle that you're ready for in your family, okay, or even in your faith, I heard here. The Sun card, I have to take this. This is just pure happiness here for group number 3. They also keep saying that you have not seen it all yet. There's something so much better. If you were settling with something before, because we saw the Four of Cups underneath, right? If you were settling before with something, either a relationship or work or holding yourself back, right? In your abilities, in your stage fright, maybe was holding you back or something here. It's like you don't even have experienced the top yet, right? But this is what's coming. That's what you're ready for. It's definitely in a contract, in your soul contract, so you don't have to worry about it. The only thing is, be excited, because it's coming. Okay, what else is group number 3 ready for here? I really see this toucan right now wearing a suit, and oops, my candle just burned out. Is wearing a suit and waiting at the altar for his counterpart. So somebody is ready to get married. Somebody is ready for commitment here, okay? To get this party started, I heard. Let's get this party started. Planning a family, potentially. Joining forces. Going on the crazy ride, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, like, enjoy the ride. It's just beginning. Maybe this is a new journey with your partner. Maybe you are planning having kids now, okay? It's like, okay, let's go. If not, please don't take it, okay? If this doesn't resonate. And here we have the Marten and Foxglove of Mischief. Yeah, it reminds me of children, to be honest, when I look at this Marten right now. Little tricks here and there, okay? Cleverness is coming through here with the Foxglove. Anticipation, yeah, this is the card I actually saw in my mind when I said, get excited. Get excited for this, okay? What is with the Mischief and the Six of Cups? Interesting. I almost feel it like a little bit of a goofiness, because I've got this sensation of children here right away. Maybe this was something that we were not excited about, right? With children. Because it's not that easy. Or maybe you have a memory of someone here, and that's why we were holding ourselves back. With the Four of Cups, you were like, nah, I'm not sure. This guy, this person, this girl reminds me of someone from my past, and I don't like it. Maybe this had, was just a memory. The Mischief, this like, doesn't seem right? Like this is too good to be true. Or maybe this was just playing tricks on your mind so far. But we have anticipated complete bliss and happiness here, right? With the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, like, you're going to be so freaking happy and lucky. You will feel very lucky, okay, to have done something or have spoken about something or had finally this conversation with someone here too. This could also be a long overdue conversation I just heard with a specific person. You have safety. Look, if you needed to hear this, the eel and the iris here, you're safe. Yeah, again, I feel this like, woo, going on that crazy ride, but you're going to be safe, okay? Every turn, you don't have to be scared. I think it's going to be all right. Just go with the flow. I really feel that here for you, group number 3. Go with the flow right into your happiness. Go down that slide, right? Go down that water slide. Whoa! It's going to be a bit exciting. Maybe you're going to feel it a bit in your gut. You're going to get butterflies, okay? But it's going to be really good. There's too many cards that just fell out here. But let's just look through them. We have protection here as well on the bottom. Okay, so we have the crow and dogwood with intelligence. Look at this. And again, it looks like really having also leadership over something, right? Having an overview, like looking on something from above, getting the bird's eye perspective here too. This will be to your advantage, okay? This could also be someone else observing you already. They may have observed you from growing up into this like stage now, okay? You might get the okay from someone here. Maybe that's also where the announcement came in. There will be an announcement here. You're finally ready for this. And this is what the reading is all about. You're finally ready for this. And we also have the squirrel and chestnut with preparation. Okay, get ready, group number 3. Like seriously. The rooster and sunflower with communication. Quite obviously, this guy is all about it. Okay, so more communication, speaking up, and the owl and hob and wisdom. So we have wisdom, we have intelligence, we have preparation, anticipation. I feel with this, you're growing up. You're finally ready to really go into this next phase of happiness, into, this could be so many things. however this resonated with you, what I was talking about in the beginning, if this is like being on stage or showing yourself off, finally coming out of the closet or whatever, however you say this, doing finally really what's 100% authentically you, presenting you in a specific way, speaking up, speaking your mind. Okay, really, really neat. All of these cards here, they're really awesome. All of them are really beautiful. I don't want to really block anything up here, but let's see if I can get one last card. Okay, thank you. We have the frog and Lotus with Metamorphosis. You made it through the thick of it, okay? You really are there. Kiss that frog, you know? Kiss that frog. They're not that young anymore. Maybe this was just really a trick on your mind here. Just say something, right? Without assuming something. Like there's something here about talking and speaking up, like it said in the guidebook. I also feel that with the frog. It almost feels like the frog is ready to leap. Going through this metamorphosis, right? You just need this last kiss to wake up Snow White, or you need this kiss to turn the frog into a prince, okay? But it's all coming here. Really interesting. Beautiful. This could also be money. Sorry, I just have to say it, but I feel like money is a byproduct here. Money will be a byproduct, or some sort of compensation will be a byproduct of your happiness, because you're finally doing something that speaks truly to you, to your heart, and to your happiness. This could be a family wealth here as well. And being in control over something. You have the upper hand of something here as well, group number 3. You're definitely ready for it. Whatever you've been also waiting for, holding yourself back from, either this person, love, job, opportunities, creative outlets, whatever it is here for you, and children, right? Commitment. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that resonated. Sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.